One of the clearest windows into human psychology is how people attach to and detach from public figures. You see it vividly with Trump. For many, he wasn't just a political figure, he became a symbol of disruption, strength, rebellion, identity. People projected meaning onto him that went far beyond the individual. That's how admiration quietly turns into something closer to reverence. Then, for many of those same people, the swing went the other way, not to neutrality, but to contempt, obsession, even fixation in reverse. What used to be praised is now ridiculed. What used to be defended is now attacked with equal intensity. At first glance, it looks like a change in opinion, but idealization and demonization are two sides of the same mechanism. Both are forms of imbalance. In both cases, the individual isn't really seeing the person clearly, they're reacting to their own internal narrative. This pattern shows up everywhere, not just in politics. Religious devotion that becomes fanaticism, movements that turn into purges, public figures elevated to near myth status, then torn down just as dramatically. The underlying driver is the same: people outsourcing meaning and identity. When you don't consciously build your own belief system, you tend to adopt one from family, media, culture, or a group. And once your identity is tied to it, you defend it. If the narrative cracks, the mind doesn't calmly reassess. It often flips from certainty to outrage, from admiration to hostility. Not because reality changed that much, but because the attachment did. That's why both extremes, blind loyalty and obsessive opposition, tend to mirror each other more than they differ. Both are reactive, both are emotionally charged, both depend on the figure to maintain their intensity. Stepping out of that requires something most people avoid: taking responsibility for our own thinking. It means questioning what we've adopted, separating your identity from any leader, ideology, or group, being willing to hold a view without turning it into a moral battlefield. It's less dramatic, less socially reinforced, but it's also more stable. Because once you stop projecting meaning onto figures and start examining your own beliefs, you're no longer pulled into the cycle of worship and rejection.